list and what is that? Set. I said list is a sequence type or ordered collection, and set is a non-sequence type or unordered collection. And list elements or items are organized in which order here? Sequential order. But set organize elements using which one? Hashing data structure. And list allows duplicates, but set doesn't allow what here? Duplicates. And list support indexing and slicing, but set doesn't support indexing and what is that? Slicing. Because it is not a sequence, right? If it is a sequence, it supports indexing and slicing. Because set is not a sequence, so it doesn't support what here? Indexing and slicing. And list is created using square brackets. List is created using which one? Square brackets. Okay. List is created using what here? Square brackets. Okay, right? Yeah, these are the differences I said. Let us see another collection. Let us see another collection which is called as what here? Dictionary. So let us see one more collection called which one? Dictionary. So dictionary. So dictionary is it. So actually dictionary is called which collection? Map collection. Dictionary is called as which collection here? Map. Map collection. Dictionary is called map collection. So dictionary is called as a map collection. And dictionary is so dictionary is a mutable collection. Dictionary is what here? Mutable collection. In dictionary, items are organized. In dictionary, items are organized as key and value pair. In dictionary, items are organized. In dictionary, items are organized as what here? Key and value pair. Organized as a key and value pair. In dictionary, items are organized. In dictionary, items are organized as a key and value pair, right? It means dictionary is key-based collection. Dictionary is what here? Key-based collection. So where reading and writing is done, reading and writing is done using key. Where reading and writing is done using what here? Key. Because dictionary is which collection? Key-based collection. Dictionary is a key-based collection where reading and writing is done by using the key. Where reading and writing is done using which one here? Key, right? So it is a key-based. Dictionary is what now? Key-based collection. So what is the meaning of this is, for example, if you are talking about list is which collection? Index based. List is which collection? Index based. For example, I want to represent a student details. I want to represent whose data? Student data. Assume that this is student record. Assume that this is which record? Student record. And what student is having? Roll number. And student is having name. And student is having which one? Course. So this is a list. So in the list, if you take this is a list, so this list is having how many values here? 3 values. So there are 3 values inside this list. So the first, assume that roll number, and second one is what here? Name. And third one is what here? Course. Now each value is identified with what? Index. Okay. So this is 1 and this is what here? 2. To access the roll number, I should use what? 0. To access the name, I should use what? 1. To access the course, I have to use what? 2. Now student record of 0, student record of 1, and student record of which one? 2. Student record of 0, student record of 1, and student record of which one? 2. Not UI. It's not UI. Okay, student record of 0, which is 101, and student record of 1, which is Nourish, and student record of 2 is what? Python. Because each value is identified with what here? Index. Index is there. 0, 1, 2. All these are what here? Indexes. Suppose if when, but when it comes to the dictionary, in dictionary, the data is organized. Okay, in dictionary, the data is organized as what here? Key and value. This dictionary is having, each item is having 2 things. One is a key and one more is what? Value. Okay, assume that these are called as a keys and assume that these are called as which one? Values. So I'm identifying each value. Now roll number is a key and 101 is what? Value. Okay, name is a key and Nourish is what here? Value. Course is a key. Okay, course is a key and Python is what here? Value. If I want to access roll number, how can I access this roll number? By using which one? Key. If I want to access the name, how can I access this name? By using name. I want to access the course. How can I access the course? By using course. Means each value in the dictionary, each value in dictionary is mapped with what here? Key. So where you are trying to read and write, data using which one? Key. I can say roll number is a field name. What is roll number here? Field name. What is the name here? Field name. If you take this is one record. If you take this student is one record, this record is having how many fields here? 3 fields. What is the first field in the record? Roll number. And what is the value of roll number here? 101. What is the second field here? Name. And what is the value of name here? Nourish. What is the third field here? Course. What is the value of course here? Python. Ring or not? Okay. Yes. So in dictionary, you have pair of values. One is a key and one more is a value. So that's the reason you are saying dictionary as a which collection here? Key based collection. Dictionary is a key based collection and dictionary keys cannot be duplicated. Dictionary keys cannot duplicated. Dictionary keys are not duplicated, but values can be. So values can be what here? Duplicated. So keys cannot be duplicated, but values can be what? Duplicated. Okay. And one key is mapped with one or more than one value. One or more than one value. So one key is mapped with one or more than one value. It means one key can have either one value. See, one key can either having either one value, or one key can have either more than one value. For example, if we take MS Excel is a MS Excel, Microsoft Excel, if you take in Microsoft Excel, suppose I have an employee's data, employee number, employee name, and salary. I take employee numbers. So how many employee numbers here? 3, 1, 2, and 3. So I try to take employee names. And what are this here? Employee names. And I take salaries. Okay, I take which one here? Salary. Some 9,000, 8,000, and what? 7,000. So these are employee numbers, name, and salaries. So I want to load this data into dictionary. If you want to represent this data in dictionary, so where you take employee number as what? Key, and employee numbers as what? Values. Employee number as what? Key, and employee numbers as what? Values. Employee number is a key, and employee number is what? Values. Salary is what here? Sorry. Employee number is a key, and employee numbers are values. Employee name is a key, and employee names are values. And salary is a key, and salaries are what? Values. So key, just like what name here? Field name. Or it's called as a column header. It is called as which one here? Field name. Suppose if you want to find out the total salaries, how can you find out total salaries? You access this values by using what name? Salaries. Very good. So it means you are trying to represent this data in Python. You are representing this data in Python as which one here? Dictionary. It is same like dictionary. If you take general dictionary, if you take phone book is what? Dictionary. Phone book is a dictionary which is having name and phone numbers. One name will be there, and multiple phone numbers. Name and phone numbers. Name and phone numbers. How you access phone numbers? By using name. How you access phone numbers? Using what? Name. So if you take phone book is a dictionary having phone name of the person and phone numbers. Name of the person and phone numbers. Means you are trying to organize the things in the form of which one? Key and value. Right? So dictionary keys cannot be duplicated, but values can be what here? Duplicated. One key is mapped with one or more than one value. And dictionary keys are what? Immutable. Dictionary keys are what here? Immutable. Or these keys must be which type here? Hashables. Immutable means I cannot modify the keys, but I can modify which one? Values. Dictionary keys cannot be modified, but dictionary values can be what? Modified. Dictionary keys cannot be modified. Dictionary keys cannot modified. Dictionary keys cannot modified, but dictionary values. Dictionary keys cannot modified, but dictionary values can be. Dictionary values can be what here? Modified. Okay. It is mutable. Dictionary is mutable, but you cannot modify. Dictionary keys cannot modify, but dictionary values can be modified. Right? Okay. So then how to create a dictionary? Right? So in application development, when you go for dictionaries, in application development, in order to organize data, as a key and value pair as a key and value pair, then we use which one? Dictionaries. Then use which one? Dictionaries. Example is what? So phone book is a dictionary. Phone book is a dictionary. Address book is a dictionary. Okay. If you see Excel data, Excel, Excel, table data can be represented. Table data can be represented as what? Dictionary. A table data can be represented as what? Dictionary, right? So in application development, right? I'm saying no. If you develop any project in complete Python projects, you'll use only two data structures. One is list and one more is what? Dictionary. Use two data structures. One is list and one more is what? Dictionaries. Even if you are working with data science or Django, you'll try to use only two data structures. One is a list and one more is a dictionary. So dictionary is very important because if you are learning Django, so client, suppose when you are working with web applications, web means internet, right? In internet application, there is a front end will be there. And this front end, you develop it using what? HTML. So this is also called as which one? UI. User interface or not? Yes. So where, assume that this is one registration page. Assume that this is one registration page where you try to register it by giving name, user name, user name, and one more is what? Password. You're trying to input the name and user name, and you're trying to input which one here? Password. And after giving all these things, you just click on which one? Register. After doing all this, you just click on which one? Register. Once you click on register, what will happen? This request is sent. Once you click on register, this data is sent to which one? Backend. So what is this now? Backend. Now at the backend, which one is there here? Django application is there. At backend, which application is there here? Django. Now this Django is written in which one? Python only. So there will be one program, you write it. So there is one program. So what is the program you are writing? Register. What is the name of this program here? Register. So what this register program will do is, it will receive all this data and then put this data into what? Database. It will try to put all this data into what here? Database. It will try to put all this data. It will try to put all this data into what here? Database. It will store all this data into database. But how your Django will send this data to this register program? By storing inside what? By storing inside what? Dictionary. It will organize this data in one dictionary. It will organize this data into dictionary and send it to which one? Register. Django will receive, Django application receive and send it to which program? Register. But how it is sending? This data it is trying to put inside one dictionary. It is trying to put this data into one dictionary and sending this dictionary to which one? Register. Sending this data to which one? Register. Getting on. So how data is transferred from one place to another place? By grouping in one collection. So collections also not only used for storing multiple values. Collections not only used for storing multiple values. Collections are used for sending the data from one place to what? Another place. Because while developing project, your application is divided into number of modules, number of layers. Then how you transfer the data from one layer to what? Another. Then you try to transfer the data from one layer to another layer or from one function to what? Another function by grouping inside one container. And what is that container? Collection. Ring or not? What is that container here? Collections. Okay. And collections group all the data where you can perform some aggregate operations, statistical operations by grouping all the data at one place. By grouping all the data at one place, you'll try to perform certain aggregate operations, right? So this is, so example is like phone book, address book, table data. I can represent even table data as what here? Dictionary. So in application development, in order to organize data as a key and value pair, then we use what here? Dictionaries. For example, cookies will be there. Cookies are organized in the form of dictionary. If you take shopping cart, and shopping cart is a dictionary. If you take shopping cart is a dictionary, product name is a key, quantity is what? Value. Product name is a key and quantity is a value. Product name is a key and quantity is called as which one? Value. So duplicate products are not allowed, but duplicate values are allowed. Okay, na? So in real time, I'm saying no, dictionary is used in so many places. Dictionary is used in so many places, right? So according to the Python, according to, now this is a definition of Python. According to Python definition, right? So according to Python definition, so what is a dictionary here? Now this is Python definition here. A mapping object map hashable values to arbitrary objects. Hashable values are what here? Keys. Hashable values are what here? Keys. And mappings are mutable objects. And there is currently only one standard mapping type called which one here? Dictionary. How many set types are there? Two. One is set and one more is a frozen set. How many list types are there? Two. One is list and one more is a tuple. How many list types are there? Two. One is list and one more is a tuple. How many set types are there? Two. One is set and one more is what? Frozen set. How many mapping types are there? Only one. And what is that? Dictionary. So a mapping object map hashable values to arbitrary objects, and mappings are mutable objects, and there is only one, yes,